Let us continue our discussion on analyzing the sequential circuits and how to draw these state diagrams for those given sequential circuits. Right. Next, we'll continue with the next problem. Analyze analyze the following analyze the following sequential circuit, right? And also draw its state diagram, and also draw its state diagram. Okay, so let me draw the given sequential circuit. So this is the given sequential circuit, right? The first step is identify the number of states. The first step is identify the number of states. Number of states are 3, right? Or you can also call these the number of states as outputs of the flip-flops, right? So there are 3 number of states, A, B and C. Second step is identify the type of flip-flops. Identify the type of flip-flops. There are 3 types of flip-flops: D flip-flop, T flip-flop and JK flip-flop, right? Third one, write the Boolean expressions for Boolean expressions for flip-flop inputs. Okay. DA. What is DA is equal to? DA is equal to, it is the output of AND gate, which is input of AND gate is connected to B and C. So B dot C is the Boolean expression for DA. Next, TB is 1. Okay, all the time it is 1, and JC equal to KC because both are shorted, and the shorted wire is connected to Q bar of which flip-flop? The second flip-flop, right? The second flip-flop output is B and Q bar will be nothing but B bar. So JC equal to KC is equal to B bar, right? So now using these Boolean expressions, we are going to write the excitation table. So we'll write the excitation table by referring those Boolean expressions. Excitation table. Okay. So in this excitation table, first we are going to write the present states. Next we are going to write the next states. Then the flip-flop inputs. Right? So what are the present states? A, B and C. Next states are, there are 3 states, A, B, C. Next states are also 3, A plus, B plus and C plus. Flip-flop inputs, there are 3 kinds of flip-flop. One is D, first flip-flop is D and its input is DA. Next flip-flop input is TB because the second flip-flop is T flip-flop. Third one is JK flip-flop, so it has two inputs, JC and KC, right? So with these 3 states, we can write total 8 combinations: 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. Okay. So next, after 0, we cannot fill the next state column, right? So next we will fill out the values of DA, TB, JC and KC by referring those Boolean expressions. What are the expressions for DA? What is the Boolean expression for DA? It is B dot C. B and C. TB is 1, right? And JC and KC both are same, which is equal to B1, right? So now TB, no doubt, irrespective of the input combinations, TB is going to remain high. Okay. Next, DA is B and C. If any input of AND gate is 0, output is 0. So DA is equal to B and C. B and C both are 0, so 0. B is 0, C is 0, both are high, so output is 1. Similarly 0 0 0. Okay, so now for JC and KC it is B bar. B column you take, B values you take, you complement it, you will get the values of JC and KC. Both are shorted, so JC and KC will remain same. That is B bar 1 1, B is 0 1 1 for these two combinations. For next two combinations B is 1, so JC and KC will become 0 0. Next 1 1 1 1 0 0 0 0. Right? So now to fill out this next 8 columns, we require the truth table of 3 flip-flops now. D flip-flop, truth table of D flip-flop is when output follows the input. If D is 0, Q is 0, Q bar is 1. If D is 1, Q is 1, Q bar is 0. Next, T flip-flop, when T is 0, it is going to remain in its previous state or the present state. Right? If T is 1, the next state is going to be toggle state. Next, for JK, I already wrote the truth table of JK. 0 0, it is going to remain in its previous state. 0 1, if K is high, output is 0 1, 1 0 1 0 or 1 1, it is going to toggle. Okay, now fill out these columns. A column, A is the output of first flip-flop whose input is D, right? So take the value of D. If D is 0, irrespective of the previous state, next state will be present state, next state will be 0, right? 0 0 0, and DA is high here, so next state will be 1. Okay, next similarly 0 0 0 1, right? So now TB is high, TB is high, TB is the input of second flip-flop whose output is B, right? Since TB is high means B is going to continuously toggle. 1 1 0 0 1 1, present state is going to toggle, right? So 1 1 0 0 1 1 0 0. Next, C plus, we are going to check both the values of JC and KC. If both are high, C value present. If present state is 0, next state will be 1, right? So again 1. If present state is 1, next state will be 0, right? Next, JC KC both are 0 0 for these two combinations, so C is going to remain as it is. Okay, so C plus is 1 0 0 1. Next, this is 1 1, C value is going to toggle, right? 0 1 1 0 you will get. For 0 0, it is going to remain in its present state, that is 1 0 0 1, right? So this is the excitation table. With this excitation table, we are going to draw the final logic state diagram for the given circuit. Okay, it is quite easy to draw the state diagram now, right? So you just identify the present state and what will be the next state if my present state is this one. Okay, if any present state, using the present state column and the next states column, we are going to identify the next state of the sequential circuit. So here I am going to draw my final state diagram in this slide itself. So I want to erase some of the part of this table. Okay, and this table I will erase, and even these two tables also I will erase. Okay. So now we will start with the first state. So let me represent these binary values in the form of decimal: 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. And what is this? This is 3, this is 2 0 5 3, this is 2, this is 0, and this is 5, right? So let me start with the present state, the first present state, which is 0 0 0, right? This is 0th state. After 0th state, what will be the next state? It is 0 1 1, right? Which is equal to 3, right? So when present state is 3, if my present state is 3, there is 3, present state is 3, what will be my next state? It is 1 0 1, 1 0 1. Okay, if my present state is 1 0 1, where is it? It's here. Next state will be 2, that is 0 1 0. Okay, next state will be equal to 2. If my present state is 2, where is it? Here. If my present state is 2, next state will be 0. It is already there in the state diagram. We just represent it using arrow. That means we have only 4 valid states: 0, 3, 5 and 2. Right? So 0, 3, 5 and 2. I have drawn only 4 states in the state diagram. Where the other 4 states will go, those states are called as invalid states. Right? So which are those invalid states? 2, 1. 0 is there, 0 is a valid state, 1 is invalid state. Right? So if by mistake the counter enters, or the sequential circuit enters into that state, that is 0, 0, 1 state, right? So next state will be equal to 2. So instead of this, I'll draw here 0, 0, 1. If present state is 0, 0, 0, 1, next state will be equal to 2. If 0, this is 1, this is 2, 3, 4. 4 is also invalid state, right? So 4 is invalid state. If my present state is 4, next state will be equal to 3. So I will draw here 4. Right? Next invalid state is 6. If present state is 6, next state will be equal to 0. So if my present state is 6, next state will be equal to 0. So this is 4. 7 is also invalid state. If the present state is 7, next state will be 5. Right? So this will be the state diagram of the given sequential circuit. Right? So these 4 states, 0, 0, 0, 3, 5 and 2, these are the valid states. Right? And 6, 4, 6, 1 and 7, these are called the invalid states. Even let us say sequential circuit enters into these invalid states, then automatically the valid state is going to be entered, even by some mistakes, by some you can say some mistake in the sequential circuit, or user commits that some mistake. If the sequential circuit enters into any of these invalid states, the circuit is automatically going to correct itself, and it is going to enter into these valid states. Right? So for this reason, the sequential circuit is also, such sequential circuits are also called as self-correcting sequential circuit. Right? So even though the circuit enters into one of the invalid states, any of these invalid states, the circuit is going to automatically correct itself, and it is going to enter into one of these valid states. Right? So for this reason, such sequential circuits are going to are called as self-correcting sequential circuits. Okay. So here I'll draw one sequential circuit. You take this as a homework. And you try to generate the state diagram. Draw state diagram. So this is homework. Right? It's very simple. It has only 2 flip-flops, which are both are T flip-flops. Okay. So here, this is the sequential circuit. It has 2 flip-flops. Just follow those steps, the 5 steps what I discussed in the last slide. Right? Input is TA. This is first flip-flop. This is second flip-flop. Input is TB here. Outputs are Q bar. This output is A. This output is B. Okay. TA is output of OR gate. This is OR gate. Inputs for OR gate are A. This is clock. Okay. Another input for this first OR gate is B. Okay. second gate, second flip-flop input TB, second connected to output of a second OR gate, and inputs for second OR gates are, this is Q bar. Since Q is connected to A, that means Q bar is nothing but A bar here, and the second input is inside. This is B. B is connected to one of the input of both the OR gates, and this is Q bar. Right. So this is the given sequential circuit. Okay. Let me draw the solution for. Let me draw a state diagram for the given circuit. Okay. It will be having only three states. Sorry, two states A, B. Just write down follow those steps and write down the excitation table. From excitation table, you draw the final state diagram. So this will be the final state diagram. 1 1 will be the invalid state. This circuit is going to have only three valid states, 0 0 0 1 and 1 0. So this will be the solution for this problem. Okay. So just verify it. Verify, follow those steps, 5 steps, verify the excitation, verify the solution. Okay. So write down the Boolean expressions. With those Boolean expressions, you are going to fill out the excitation tables. Then from that excitation table, you find out, you draw the state diagram. Okay. Thank you.